Soggy Science here, number 8. Woohoo! Happy Valentine's Day for all you who follow that kind of thing. To all you water lovers out there, even if you don't have a Valentine, love the ocean, love our water planet. Anyway, this week, good news from Florida in a snapshot kind of way. Over 5,000 manatees spotted in the census, upwards of 832 in one day in Broward County alone. So, good news, although it doesn't tell us we're having great populations, it's just a snapshot of where they are. It is good that we're seeing lots of them, although we are on a record year of losses for manatees, so we still need to take care of it. Holly Edwards of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Group did the census. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. Good news from the Ukraine. They've folded their combat dolphin program. So no more bomb detecting and anti-diver patrols by dolphin in the Ukraine. I don't know if the rest of the world will follow suit. More on the starfish withering syndrome. Turns out we're seeing it all the way from San Diego to Alaska. We've had local sightings here now. Melissa Miner from UCSC, University of California, Santa Cruz, is heading up a protocol. And hopefully we'll learn more soon, but becoming a giant West Coast problem, not unique to the Pacific Northwest anymore. New Zealand not so happy with Japan, whaler ships in their economic zone, and they're pissed. So the saga continues of whaling in the Antarctic region. The season's about to end, but the things we do. Eels. Turns out scientists were tracking eels off of France and off of Ireland. Well, the tracked eels all of a sudden became warm-blooded and dived to 800 meters up and down a bunch of times. Scientists were a little confused until they probably realized that the eels were probably eaten. Sperm whale, beaked whale, they don't know what, but pretty unique and interesting sideline development from tagging research. Anyway, I look forward to hearing more about that. That was pretty cool. Although, not cool for the eels. Gray whales, census this year off of California. Good news, over 1,055 whales were sighted. And that's up from 704 last year. Kind of in line with all the crazy, amazing whale watching and mammal watching we've been having this winter here. But Alyssa Schulman-Janger of ACS LA Gray Whale Census and Behavior Project reported these numbers just yesterday. So, keep up the good work, guys. That's awesome. Turns out that we can count whales from space, maybe. Remote sensing is developing, and these tools are going to help us a great deal. We saw it in penguins, and now they did a proof of concept with southern right whales, and it looks like it may work. So Peter Fretwell from the British Antarctic Survey headed up that project, and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. They did a proof of concept where they looked at images from satellites looking down and then did real life counts. So that is super cool. In offbeat news, turns out crocs can climb trees. And they bask in the sun to warm up. So that's pretty interesting. University of Tennessee, Vladimir Denitz published on that. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day. Crocs in trees. Turns out crude oil does bad things to tuna and other fish. Compound in the oil is very damaging and upsets heart muscle cells. So apparently fish exposed, tuna, things like that, to these chemicals can have irritable heartbeats and have sudden death. So Deep Horizon aftermath continues. Apparently for years these compounds can stay in the water. So, not so good news on the fish front there. On lighter news and good news for sharks, the AUE, United Arab Emirates signed an accord to protect migration routes and vulnerable shark species, hopefully to curtail finning. Although Dubai still is one of the major ports for shark fins, so they kind of got to address the free port side of it. But any news is good news on protecting sharks. Good job. And we'll see where it goes. Apparently that's going to be signed on Monday, so thanks, guys. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, ocean lovers, and get out there, get in the water, get wet, and get soggy.